favorite definitions of NLP is that it is an attitude and a set of tools, but it couldn't have been a set of tools without the attitude. So now what's the attitude? It's this, curiosity and interest in learning and knowing how things work and what does make a certain thing work. So, and it's together with curiosity comes this, openness and willingness to experiment. And that's how NLP came to life, actually, because there's nothing in NLP which is purely NLP. It's a set of tools that was put together, was brought together by its founders, Richard Bandler and John Grinder, who started, looking around and wondering what was the difference that made the difference in people who had excellent results in therapy, in hypnotherapy, in life, in businesses. And then we have now modeling, which is, looking at people who demonstrate success regardless of the area of their competence.
Can you ask like the wrong questions, or how would you define that?
I rather talk about open questions and closed questions. And also, there's an art of designing questions, because not every question leads to a great outcome. And what do I mean by that? It's, what are you looking for with the question you ask? Because we are asking ourselves questions all the time, even if we don't realize this. Like, the process of thinking altogether is a result of continuously asking ourselves questions behind the screen of our minds, right? But then it's about the quality of the questions we ask. It's obviously not something comfortable to accept. But then when they realize that that's where their personal power resides, they're happy to embrace it, and they're positively surprised by that. Because, if you say, I have a problem, let's say a phobia, yes, I have it. It's something I have. It's like an external something that I own. And it's like it has a life of its own. Now, if you shift it to it's something I do, then you can uncover the steps behind it. And those steps can actually be very easily influenced. It's like, how do you do the phobia? And of course, at first they'll say, I don't know, it just happens. Okay, good. Can you remember a time when you did that phobic response? Yes. Okay. As you remember that time now, go back to that time. What's the first thing that happened that caused you to feel that response? Was it something you saw, something you heard, something you said to yourself, something you smelled or tasted, or what was it? What was the very first thing that happened that caused you to feel that? And they'll say, oh, there's a picture, and then there's something I say to myself, there's a feeling I feel. Okay, great. And that's, by the way, in NLP, it's what we call strategies. Well, I developed this habit that whatever it is that I'm experiencing, especially when things don't go the way I want them to go, stop and ask yourself, okay, what is really going on here? What are the facts? What can I learn from this? And what else is possible?
Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I'm sure that you found a lot of information in this very short video you just saw, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 minutes, however long it was. But that is not all. You can have access to the entire presentation of this amazing speaker, plus 40 more other presentations and speakers, and you can have access for life. You can have access to the video recording, to the audio recording, to the swipe files, to the transcripts, to all of the bonuses and the special gifts that all of the speakers and presenters and also the organizers are offering in the Premium Pass package. So if you like this, if you want more, make sure to sign up below for the Premium Pass and have lifetime access to everything. I'm sure it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life, in yourself, in your practice, in your health, and also with working with clients. So go ahead, click on the button below and sign up for the